What is up, everybody? This is AdRob, and welcome to Black Ops Zombies, where I'm going to be playing, in my opinion, one of the most underrated maps in the game, in any game for that matter, and that's going to be 5. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that this is actually one of my favorite maps, even though most people just don't like it. It's unique, in my opinion. That's what gives it its charm. There aren't many levels quite like it, if any levels quite like it. And it's got a unique cast. It's got a lot of unique mechanics to it. It's just charming, in my opinion. I like it. I don't expect this to be a high round run or anything. I'm getting back into the swing of zombies anyways. I did a practice run before recording. Went to like round 6 or 7 and downed myself. So don't expect anything crazy. Just having fun. And obviously making a video to talk to you guys for a bit, just chill. It almost feels like a live stream setting. You know, just play some zombies, talk to you guys. That's why I enjoy doing a lot on YouTube. These and theory videos, of course. Theory videos are my favorite, but they're not quite as calm and laid back as these are. So that gives a nice aspect to making these. What can I talk about? I can talk about the musical that I was a part of, Spamalot. Yeah, let's talk about that. So, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the musical Spamalot, or Monty Python in general. If you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, then you already basically have seen this musical before. It was pretty much just the movie turned right into a musical. My part was, I don't know if you remember, Prince Herbert. In the movie, he was in one scene. He's the one that shot the arrow that Lancelot thought was a woman. They went to rescue him / her, and then found out it was a dude. It was like, oh god, I'm not gay. And the prince was just like, I just want to sing. Yeah, that was me. In the musical, it takes on a whole nother role, and actually ends up getting married to Lancelot at the very end, and actually has a whole number about how Lancelot is gay. And so I had a lot of fun with that part. It was especially fun because one of my best friends, who's been on this channel a couple times, he played Borderlands, it was Ben. He was Lancelot in the musical, so I married one of my best friends on stage, and it was just really funny. It was a great time. But now I can just sing to him whenever I feel like making fun of him, because I literally learned a song about calling him gay. That was pretty good. And it's not like the jokes are offensive or anything like that. My English teacher who directed the play put it a really good way. It's so ridiculously over the top that it's just not offensive. It can't be offensive. If you get offended by Monty Python, there's something wrong with you. But if you haven't seen Monty Python the Holy Grail, I highly recommend you go watch it as soon as you can. It is a timeless classic. It's a comedic masterpiece. Everyone should see it, in my opinion. Or everyone that enjoys comedy, anyways, which should be everyone. If you don't enjoy comedy, then you probably don't have a pleasant life. I don't know. I just can't imagine if someone doesn't like comedy in general, I feel like their life would not be that fun. If you're not into comedy, that's fine. I'm not judging you or anything. I don't know. If you're not a fan of comedy, could you explain it to me in the comments? Because I'm not trying to like offend anyone here, but like, how do you live? I mean, I just feel life would be sort of boring, you know. But on a less depressing note, if you have seen the movie Holy Grail and you want to see the musical, the whole Broadway show is on YouTube. So you should definitely go check it out. It is so worth watching, especially if you like Monty Python and that kind of humor. I need ammo, don't I? But 10 out of 10, would recommend.
Touch me again and I will kill you again.
Let's see, what else have I been up to? So I've actually been playing a lot of Super Smash Bros. As of late, and the reason is I'm having a lot of fun practicing for a more competitive purpose. I'm not saying like I compete too much as of now, but I do plan on actually competing in that game. Much like people compete in Call of Duty, MLG championships and all that. It's really the same idea. There's tournaments for it. It's 1v1, 2v2. It's a lot of fun. And I don't know if I ever said this in a video or not, but a while back, when Grief was first announced for Black Ops 2, and it was like a competitive zombies mode, I got so excited. I thought there was going to be competitive zombies in like the MLG scene. I was getting so excited. I was starting to think, hey, maybe I could do that. If that ends up becoming a big deal, I could actually be like a pro Grief player. That'd be so much fun. And then Grief was just awful. So that made me a little sad. But now I'm having a lot of fun being competitive in a different game. Oddly enough, in a completely different genre of gaming. So that's pretty cool. I would definitely think about, where's that power up? I hear it. But I would definitely consider making Smash content in the future if that's something that any of you guys would want. I know a lot of you, more than a lot, probably most to all of you guys are here for the zombies, plain and simple, and that's perfectly fine. And I know I need to acknowledge that more than I have in the past. And that's why I'm picking up zombies again. But I do enjoy playing other types of games as well. Just kind of get a variety going. So that's why it's actually a good time to bring this up. I haven't really announced what I'm doing with the channel right now at all. I've responded to a couple comments saying what I'm going to be doing, but I haven't like said anything official yet. So here's my super official talking. You ready? My plan going forward, for the time being, with the channel, is I want to, for the most part, have zombies and one other game uploading side by side. Where's this last zombie? It was over here. Like, for example, I had... Where are you? Dude. There you are. Numbnut. I'm 1911ing him. But like I had a Borderlands 2 going on alongside a playthrough I did of Derice with Rippo240 and my friend Jared. Oh, I totally could have pack punch, couldn't I have? Crap. Should have done that. I'll do next one. So that's an example of what I want to be doing. I had Borderlands uploading, I think it was twice a week, and Zombies 3 times a week. I might scale it down a little less than that, so just so recording sessions last longer, you know. Because I think one session uploaded for a few weeks is pretty reasonable. I don't want to like upload them all at once and then have like a couple weeks in between when I get another chance to record a long session again. That's why I want to kind of spread those out. And of course Borderlands, I played for like 2.5 hours straight and then recorded and then uploaded that in bits.
Oh, you got something? No more ammo?
Made a double points, boss.
I will crush them with my fist. If only I had double the cigars too.
We're gonna get some points. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. Points now, ammo later. That sounds good. I like this.
I will pity you, but it is more fun to mock you.
Oh, I should also be, maybe not yet. But, hey, chill with that. I'll wait until I'm done 1911 again. But then I'm gonna definitely get a crawler.
There can be no revolution without ammunition.
Yeah, let's do it.